5 p.m. Sunday, July 13th. I am on my way to spend a week with my best friend in Florida. Just past Gettysburg. I can't believe how fast the summer's going already. My husband kicked me out. He said, "You need to go to Florida." And I said, "Okay, I guess I'll go." But I left kind of late in the evening. Late afternoon. I was planning on leaving right after church, but other things came up. That's okay. So, my plan is to get to past the Beltway in Virginia, at least. Maybe stop somewhere around 10 o'clock, find a hotel. I can't drive through the night. I'm just not good for driving through the night. Oh, Maryland welcomes you. Leave no one behind. Okay. What's that supposed to be? There's a pheasant. I just saw a pheasant standing on the road. Get off the road. Oh, boy. So anyway, I'm going to try to document my vacation, because this is a solo trip for me. I've never driven this far on my own, but everybody else has done it. I mean, I could do it too. I'll be fine. It's not like I'm never been down here. I have been down to Florida, I can't countless times. I don't even know how many times. I just haven't driven there by myself. But you know what? I am a cautious driver. I am going to take my time, enjoy the ride, enjoy the scenery, and it'll be fine. So, yeah, it'll be fine. Never fails. This little doggy in the car in front of me is so cute though. He keeps popping his head out the window. He's so cute. I just want to get up there and fluff him. And then suddenly we're moving again. There was no accident. There was nothing on the road. It was just a 10-minute slowdown for no reason whatsoever. I guess other than just a lot of traffic. Alright, there's a rest area, but no, I'm not going to go to that one. I'm going to wait for another one. We'll stop and take a pit stop soon. But not till we get out of this craziness. This is just nuts. It's nuts. You know, this drive is so much easier when you're just the passenger. Eating snacks and taking naps. Spotsylvania. Welcome center for Virginia. Next exit. Let's do it. Stopping for the night here at Country Inn and Suites. Got at our room, gonna get a good night's sleep. I got a nice breakfast. Just a standard room, king size bed and a little chair, and a little bathroom. So yeah, be good for staying the night. It's gonna be weird being here by myself though. All right, let's settle in. Yep, nothing fancy, but just a place to rest your head for the night, get a good night's sleep, get up, get some breakfast, and hit the road again. And tomorrow at this time, I'll be at the Coleman Resort. I'll see you in the morning. And just like that, it's morning. And here I had a wonderful night's sleep. I had a wonderful night's sleep. I slept really good on this bed. Now I'm ready to head down and get some coffee, check out the continental breakfast. Probably get some eggs, sausage, bacon, or whatever, something like that. And get back on the road. Coffee has been achieved. Heading back to the room to pack up. I don't have that much stuff, so it shouldn't take that long. They didn't have any eggs down there. They had a lot of cereal, bagels, yogurt, waffles. There was a little refrigerator with egg sandwiches, and they did have bacon, but I don't want any of that stuff. So I'm just gonna stick with some coffee and pack up my things and get back on the road. And I'll probably stop somewhere down the road for maybe something to eat. We'll see. All right, see you in the car. All right, we are packed up, back in the car, ready to drive the rest of the way down to Shelley's. I actually did end up getting an extra cup of coffee, and I decided to get a cup of bacon as a sort of a breakfast snack for the drive down. So, or well, to start the drive. That's not gonna last the whole day. And it's about 8:20 in the morning on Monday, July 14th. So just keeping you in the loop of where we are, where I am, and what time it is. So yeah, I'll see you on the drive down. I'm sure I'll show you something, and if I see anything interesting, I'll try to pick up the camera and record it if I can, if I'm able to. So I'm definitely going to be stopping at Buc-ee's, because you can't go past the Buc-ee's without stopping at a Buc-ee's. And I have just under a half a tank of gas, so I'll probably fill up at Buc-ee's. So I'll see you there. It's time for a break. Go check out this rest area here. Take a little rest.
Head southwest.
Oh, be
Continue
quiet.
for half a mile.
There really needs to be a pause button on this GPS. Why didn't they develop that yet? That's dumb. Alright, let's find a spot. Let's find a spot. Alright, this one looks as good as any. This is the Cumberland County Rest Area. Alright, mission accomplished. Time to get back on that road. I wanted to wait for Buc-ee's, but I wasn't sure how much further Buc-ee's was, so, you know, sometimes you just can't wait. Alright, let's get back on the road. Getting up to speed.
feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. It's glittering colors, the sun outshines. I feel like traveling on. That heavenly mansion shall be mine. I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. Heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on.
Alright, we're getting to south of the border. I think I'm gonna get off here and take a quick look around. Let's see what's at south of the border. I've been there a long time ago, but I don't really remember what's even there. So let's take a quick look. Let's do it. Why the heck not? Look at that. That's what you see from the... Okay, let's pull in here. Let's go to the Mexico shop. Yeah, there's probably all kinds of kitschy stuff in here. And then we'll walk around a little bit. Let's just park here. It's like 1,000 degrees outside. There's a big sign. Fireworks. Oh man, Tyler would love that. Okay, what's over here? Okay, let me get on the sidewalk. Don't walk on the road. I'm definitely gonna go in there and buy stupid things. Most likely. Here's the gift shop. Ooh, this looks like Murano. It's all blown glass. Lots of mugs. Look at this beautiful blown glass. That is so pretty. Oh, these are pretty. Look at these, they're square. That is cool. Oh, I would like to get one of these pots for my plants. A plant pot. I don't feel like hauling that back. How much is it? 44. I might get one for my snake plant. Isn't this pretty? Gorgeous. Look at that, it's a whole set. Look at this frog. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I could have a frog. I need halfway through that snake plant in the back. How much is it? $58. Oh, here's some cups. Lots of keychains. Lots of keychains. Little things. Look at this. I don't know. I'm just so attracted by the colors in that. And the artwork. And a giant fly swatter. We need this. Gloop. Gloop, gloop. Suns. I just love the pots. Look at that blanket. That's really neat. Oh, they got marionettes. Huh. There's one out. You can try it. Well, it's all tangled. He's all tangled. I'm not gonna be able to try him out. put him back there. I'm always fascinated with puppets and things like that. There's so many. I don't know what size I would need. Big. That snake plant grows. I like this one. That one's pretty. Oops. That's a pretty one. I like this edging. Oh, I got coffee mugs, like teacups. Oh, these are neat. Well, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Bet that's expensive. Oh, I would like that. Curious, how much is it? $250. It's really neat. Doesn't really go with the style of my house, though. It would look really weird. Oh, I like these wind chimes. I mean, they tangle up instantly. But when they're not tangled, they really sound pretty. Maybe just a white one. Mom, you had one of these before. I know, I'm pretty sure you had something like this. $20. It just sounds so pretty. Look at all these wind chimes. Look at that one. I like it. Yeah, I know that's supposed to mean south of the border, but I don't think I want a hat that says SOB. I got all these leather handbags. Well, you can smell the leather in here. I think those are really pretty. I wouldn't carry it around, but I love the colors anyway. If you forgot a hat, they got you covered in here. They got your head covered big time. Lots of pottery. And look at these hand-tooled leather purses. The craftsmanship on there. Yeah, the soapstone here. That would be cool to have on your counter for your soap. Lots of night lights. Alright, I spent entirely too much time in there looking at every little thing. So let's look at all the stupid things I bought while I was in there. My big purchase was this. It's a tumble up. So you can put, drink in there, water. Put this on your bedside table. Fill it with water so at night you can get a drink. I don't know. I thought it was unique. Everything else in there just looked like, your standard souvenirs. And if you don't really want south of the border to be showing, you can turn it around and just see this side, which is really pretty. And I don't know, I just liked it. I thought it was unique, something different, something useful. And this poor lady, I made her wrap this whole thing up, and now I just unwrapped it. Let's see if I can put it back in the wrapping. I was gonna pick up one of those wind chimes, like the seashell wind chimes. And I had one in my hand. I was carrying it around for a while, but it didn't have like anything south of the border on it. It just looked like you could buy it anywhere, right? I picked up the one that had like a long piece of wood, and then there were 6 or 7 strands hanging down from it, and it was really pretty, but it wasn't unique. It wasn't unique to south of the border. So I figure if you're gonna buy a souvenir, it should say the place that you're at. I mean, otherwise, what's the point? And then I also got a lanyard for school, and this one has just like all of the signs, like road signs that you see along the way. Hopefully there's nothing inappropriate. I'll have to inspect that one. But yeah, I have a huge collection of lanyards for school, so that was cheap, $2. And then I picked up this magnet, which actually hangs like this, like on your fridge. So this thing is hanging out, and it says Pedro's weather report. Chilly today, hot tamale. Get it? All right, well, I thought that was funny. I'm gonna put that, I might hang that at school on off my board. So that's it. That's what I bought there. Oh no, there was one more thing. One more little thing. Totally ridiculous. These are earrings, and they're little teeny tiny glass axolotls. Or I guess the Mexicans pronounce it a sholte, something like that. I know we pronounce it wrong, but I thought these were so cute, and they're like glass, right? Well, I think that was, so that was it. That's my little haul from south of the border junk shop. I couldn't resist. These posts look like they're a little burnt, because I think probably from putting the, you probably can't even see it, it's not focusing. It's trying to focus on my face. Stop focusing on my face. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna have to try to clean those up a little bit before I stick them in my ears. Maybe use a little rubbing alcohol or something. I'll try not to lose these because they're really small. I'll have to put them somewhere special. Alright, I gotta get back on the road. My next stop will be Buc-ee's, and then I'll show you what's in there. See you in a little bit. There's like all of these sculpture. There's animals. Here's a hamburger and a hot dog, I'm guessing. But they're all over the place. There's gorillas, there's chickens, let's drive over here. I mean, they're perfect photo opportunities. People are getting their picture taken. Here's the fireworks store. Over here we've got a bunch of animals and crocodile, horses and crocodiles. And I'll try not to run into anybody. We've got, looks like a Pedro. There's a Pedro right there. They're like just all kinds of sculptures. I don't know what that is over there. It's got a big dome. Something with a big dome. Burrito Loco. And across the street there's another Mexico shop, restaurant. Probably has the same stuff inside, I'm assuming. Just a lot of knickknacks, tchotchkes, tacky things. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna see if I can find Adam the Woo and Jacob the Carpetbagger. There's probably a ton of them. Look at that. There's so many. All right, let's take a quick look. And we're gonna get back. I see a Buc-ee. You probably don't even know what I am talking about. This is the pole all of the vloggers put their stickers on. I guess you have to be big enough of a vlogger to have stickers to put it on there. Let's see. I don't see it. But I might see it in the video editing. Yeah, it's the famous sticker pole. Everybody stops and put their stickers on here. Alright. I don't see it.